What made you buy the ticket? I have a delay, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with like NAL or whatever. I'm assuming like you're not exactly friendly with her just by the stream. I'm like a super busy guy, so like, uh, but yeah, I just wanted to clarify. Like, I'm just kind of like a casual like Cobra fan a little bit, but I don't know. Like the last couple of days, like there's been just like it's just been like blowing up, and people are just thinking this is going to turn into like a domestic issue or which I don't doubt maybe, but I just wanted to kind of get it out there that I was just trying to do a solid for Cobra, but uh, I don't know. It's been rough though. I mean, just trying to wrangle these two stray cats. I mean, it's been unreal.
You want to make the arc happen for the community. You're doing a
It's been
service to the
rough though. I mean,
community.
just trying to. I guess. I mean, I casually follow Cobra. It's not like I mean, I couldn't really guess the reaction from the community because I don't follow the lore that close. I don't. I'm just like kind of a casual observer, and I was just like, why is no one making this happen? So it's kind of where I'm coming from.
I think people didn't trust her motives with the money because she wanted to collect the money herself. She didn't want Cobes to get it. But then people just thought she was a grifter and she was spending it on alcohol. So everybody was shutting it down. Can you tell us about how much it cost? But then people.
Uh, I mean, I don't have a problem once she's actually there, but I just don't want people to like be able to like backtrack the amount and then trace it to a day to what that correlates to a departure. I mean, I have no problem like providing anything like that if like no one believes this, but yeah, just not at the moment.
Yeah, I don't want to compromise her safety in any way either. I was just curious, like, are you only paying for the ticket? Have you financed anything? Because she wanted dates. She wanted to go on dates. They might need Ubers around. Did you like finance anything else?
No, I made it. I'm not even like I'm not the most tech savvy guy. I made it abundantly clear that I could not and would not provide any liquid cash. So whatever plans those two have, they're gonna have to figure it out.
It looks like we're gonna get a lot of drunken nights in the apartment. Given that, I think that once they're together, though, if they live stream, they'll get cash apps while they're on live. Once we can prove they're together.
Yeah, I have no doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, really, the only reason I'm like kind of like speaking out is like I was really like mortified and like kind of like really surprised like how negative it was received. Like I really thought that like they were kind of just like hit it off. Like to be honest, maybe I'm ignorant or whatever, but I mean that was kind of my mindset. Like hey, like maybe they don't work out, whatever, but at least Cobra gets to interact with somebody. I mean the guy's in bad shape. I mean mentally, I'm sure a lot of people want him to be, but I don't think. No, I mean I don't think he's like a super big piece of shit. But I don't think really anybody really deserves to be that isolated. So, I mean that's kind of where I'm coming from.
I think they have so much in common, and like they could be like twin flames. But the problem is like there's like a lot of mental illness going on, and she's really aggressive. I think the alcohol is the problem that will lead to their demise. But like if they were both like not sloppy drunks, it would probably work out a lot better for them. But I know like a lot of the Cobes trolls do not like anybody paying money. They think they're against like the pay pig culture. But I support it just because like I want this content. I want to see this happen.
Yeah, I mean I obviously did it for content as well. God, I was gonna say something I just forgot. What the fuck was I just gonna say? But yeah, I mean, the only thing I do regret is like I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. Like I really don't know this Jessica very well. I didn't know her tendencies, and I really didn't realize how fucked up Josh was. So I mean, yeah, I mean, the closer and closer it gets, it's like yeah, I do feel a little nervous about what's going to happen because I do feel partially responsible. So I mean, but I definitely didn't. I definitely didn't want to have like some kind of like dangerous situation happen. That was never my intention.
I hope that it wouldn't get dangerous. Like, do I think they're gonna murder each other? No. But like I think you think you're doing something nice, but I think she's low key, like it's probably a bad choice for them to interact with each other. But I don't know how long she's staying. Like maybe for a little bit they'll be on their best behavior, like the honeymoon stage. But like if they met again a second time or like moved in together, like I think someone would end up in jail for sure.
Yeah, I mean, as much as like I'm being apprehensive, like I still do believe just from interacting with these guys, kind of like privately. I mean, I just have a good feeling about it. I don't think it's going to be I think that, I mean, anybody has bumps in the road, but I don't think it's going to be like some kind of, Mad Max circus in there. I mean, I think, there's going to be tension over this and that. And I mean, they're not the, most well-adjusted people you've ever run into, but, I just have a feeling it's not going to be what everyone thinks. Yeah, I mean, if I don't think she's going to be able to move in just from, I mean, when they first were, when I first offered it, she was very willing to go. I mean, I had no doubt about it. A lot of people said it was like a scam or whatever, or she would not do it. But from what I gathered, I mean, she seemed like she really wanted to see him. But Cobra, like, he was the one that was like super apprehensive. Like I probably spent 4 or 5 hours kind of like mediating.
Wait. Spell this. That's key.
I probably spent like 4 or 5 hours like mediating, just like trying to like massage it to where he would give the green light. Because I don't think I think the guy's super nervous. I mean, if I had to pin it down, but he was basically saying like either his dad or the landlord like wouldn't allow anyone to stay overnight, and which makes no sense. I mean, he like lives by himself in an apartment, but I don't know. I mean, it was just a lot of wrangling, and on both of their parts, really. I mean, it's still ongoing. Um, the craziest thing is like the amount of money that I spent. Like it was like an extra like $50 to like ensure that I could cancel the flight last minute, and like I didn't even do it. I mean, just between them like fighting 1 second, and I mean, I don't know. It's just that. I mean, just between them. What's up? I mean, just between them. I mean, they're
Nothing, because I'm just laughing because I'm wondering, do you plan to cancel this last minute?
No. I'm not canceling anything. I mean, I cannot cancel. There's no. I mean, unless I'm just out. I don't think it's even possible. Let me just put it that way. But yeah, I mean, from them like hating each other 1 second to like saying like, yeah, it's cool to come over, and then like 30 minutes later, he's got an excuse, and then 10 minutes later, it's a green light, and then people are. It was just like it was an extreme gamble that if I booked the tickets, I wouldn't have to cancel. And I just like didn't even like buy the insurance. I was just so exhausted by the end of it. I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna if she goes, she goes. Fuck it.
Did you purchase a round trip ticket?
I'm not gonna disclose anything about the trip at this point. After it's done or whatever, whenever she gets back, if she does, just I'll divulge what I contributed, I guess. But I'm just not going to divulge anything about a timeline, the nature of the trip, anything like that, how she plans to get there, that type of stuff. Just out of respect for her. I don't really know her that well. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm just I feel partially responsible. Just so I'm just not going to divulge that.
Thank you.
I don't really know her that well. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm just I feel partially responsible. So
can you be more specific about like what he was concerned about and like what you had to say to him to make him more comfortable?
It was just like I don't know. I don't know if you've ever been with a guy that like hasn't been laid in a million years. It's just like it's just or like for a guy like trying to pick up a chick at a bar or whatever. They just got apprehensions that you got to kind of like fight over. They're apprehensive. Like you can tell like they they're interested, but you kind of have to be a salesman. Just kind of like they bring it up in an excuse like they got to clear it with somebody, and then you got to like kind of like nudge them like, hey, call them, make sure it's okay. It's just kind of like pushing through. But yeah, he was very apprehensive. Cobra was very, very apprehensive about the whole thing.
I feel like he might be concerned because like his apartment is a mess, and then I wonder if his breath stinks. Like you could think you're into someone like over the computer, the idea of each other, but like once you're together, it could be different.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wasn't doing it as like some kind of like sick joke. Like I like at the time, like I truly believed, and I still do believe she's into him. What her motivation behind that is, I don't really know. I don't really care, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, the only regret I have is like I just kind of like I'm a casual follower. I was just like I was off work one night, and I was like I've been loosely following it, and I was like, man, why is no one? If she wants to go and he wants to see her, like, why is no one making this happen? It would be like so good. But just from the community response and like everything. I just wanted to like put it out there. Like my intentions were not like to, you know, hurt either one of them. That really was not my intention. I mean, I'm sure like it'll be great content for everybody that really follows this super close. But you know, if anything, I was just trying to like help Cobra out, get a little interaction. You know, kind of throw a monkey wrench into it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I do have a couple more stories, but I don't think they're appropriate to air. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, like, because you say you're a casual viewer, but you like invested like a big chunk of change. So I'm just wondering, like, do you just have like an expendable income that you're able to afford it?
I mean, I just I don't know how to word it. You know, it's just not a lot of money to me. I'll just put it that way.
Period.
What was
Well,
that?
I personally want to thank you. I'm excited for this arc, and like I think like there's so many channels that make like compilations of like Cobra's history, and like this is gonna go down in the history books for Girl World and for the Cobes verse. So I thank you personally. I just want to thank you.
No problem, no problem. I apologize to Jessica if this is like one of her like arch enemies or something. I don't know. I don't follow it closely. This is like the only Cobra related live stream going, and I thought I should just pop in before I go to sleep here.
No, thank you. Me and her are on confusing terms, but we get along sometimes and sometimes we don't. But I'm excited for them, and you know, I don't know. I don't want anything bad to happen to her either.
Yeah, I mean, I want to make it clear. Like, I really don't care what happens. Like I'm being totally honest. Like, I'm not trying to like create something to happen. I don't have like any wishes of what to happen. I just wanted to get them together, and whatever happens, happens. Like I'm not like other than the fact that like I thought it'd be good from Cobra. I really don't care what happens. I mean, I just want to make that clear as well. It's not like I have any kind of you know, wishes or I want something to happen, because that is not the case. And I also want to make it completely clear. Like I haven't instructed her to do anything with Cobra.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens when the lovebirds get together, you know. But thank you for coming on.
All right, bye-bye.
That was interesting. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Getting to know each other. You're like, Josh,
Hi, get there.
I've got mental issues and I overthink shit and blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, don't play.
You know what someone said in my comment section? They were like, why wouldn't you want two messed up crazy people to get together? Like they should be with each other instead of spreading toxicity to a different person. And I was like, you know what? That's a good point.
Me like that.
Like if they both have no plans on improving themselves or like their mental health, then they might as well just be together. They don't have to be alone.
Dude.
Oh God. Imagine when they argue in person. Oh my God. I've never seen him argue with a woman in person. Only back and forth videos arguing. But like I think he'll be scared of her. I think he'd be scared of her. All right, explain this to me. Why? Okay, explain this concept to me. Give me a minute. If you're from the Cobe side, explain this to me. Why are people going to be mad she's actually coming? Like, is it because they don't like her? Is it because they hate him and don't want him to have any enjoyment? Why? Because I thought that, like, from my side of things, from Girl World, we would just be pumped for the content. Like, we want to see the arc happen. It's just, I think if they continue dating, she could destroy his life. But I think, oh man, I can't tell if it's going to be like a honeymoon stage or it's going to be reckless drinking. I really can't tell. I think he does not have the patience for her in any way, which like, I don't blame him. Like, I'm not saying that's his weakness, but just he seems like he likes his routine. He doesn't like conflict. And she's like very high maintenance emotionally. Bilby says, hey, Jessica, please tell me no one is using their air miles to send now to Josh. Just got here. Yesterday, there was someone in my chat that did say they were interested in buying her a ticket using their miles, but I told them I don't want to talk about that on live stream, and they didn't email me or anything. You can make your own assumption. That was me, Jessica. Haven't gone around to emailing you. Still thinking, well, KFC, if you want to email me, we can talk about it. So I guess KFC, this is the issue. If the devil on my okay, so let me talk about this, and you guys could be mad. Hold on, give me a minute. Let's take a break and talk to KFC Double Down. Okay. Do I think anyone should buy now a ticket to go to Casper? No. Do I think it's a safe thing that you want to involve yourself in? No. Imagine if she did go postal and you were the one that bought the ticket. That might leave you morally conflicted. But it's for me, it's not even about helping her. Let me tell you what I'm curious about. hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I low-key do want someone to buy a ticket and prove that the ticket is real and offer it to Josh as a gift to Now, because I believe that he will say, no, I do not want her to come here. I want to prove that Josh will say, no, I do not want that ticket. She cannot come here. Do I want her to actually get the ticket and take the flight? No, but I would like you to use it as a pawn, as a chess piece, not a chess piece like Amber Lynn. But I want to see if he denies the ticket, because I do not think he's going to let her go there. That's all I'll say. Make a fake ticket. So you could pay. Okay, so I guess there's people that to get like visas and do sketchy shit, you can purchase a fake airline ticket. It's probably illegal. For like, depending on how much you pay, it's the longer it will verify as real. So for like $20, you could purchase a fake airline ticket and the confirmation number will verify as a real ticket for like 2 weeks. The more money you pay, the longer time it has on it. Probably illegal, but I've seen it before. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 11Ks. Thank you. His cock will say yes. You think he'll say yes? I don't think he'll say yes, because he can't get her out of there like he could before. There's no time limit. And he knows exactly what it's like. So do I think Now should go to Casper? No. Do I want you to buy the ticket for this test to see where they stand? Yes. All right. And that's me being honest. You'll think he would say yes? All right, let me do a poll. Should we do a poll? Hypothetically. If KFC got a ticket with Josh, let Now visit the trailer. Did you miss anything? That's up for your own interpretation. I would not rewind. If you're just joining the live stream, don't rewind. Just stay with us, chat with us, and you could always watch the beginning later. Don't want Joshy's hurt or worse than an attempted murder. They could always cancel the ticket after they see what his answer would be. Clint won't allow it. She can't stop drinking when she starts. I think she would make it hard for him to say no. Don't think it's his decision, thinks it's his dad's. I want to say no because I'm too optimistic. I mean, he blames Scholes for his eviction. He might take her back again. So in my answer, I'm just giving you my honest answer on what I think would be fascinating to see. I'm not trying to instruct anybody on what to do, but if you're asking me how I feel about it, that's my answer. She's very manipulative and he has no backbone. You think he'd say yes? Okay, so what if KFC got in touch with Now and really did get her a ticket? Like, what if she just knocked on Josh's door? Do you think he would freak out or he would be excited? Josh already said his birthday was the worst ever, so he blames Now clearly. They both suck, but he's definitely the lesser of two evils. You know what? So someone said the trolls have his number and the phone rings. Well, guess what? I'm a troll with Josh's number. I happen to be a troll with Josh's number, and let's fucking call it. If a phone is broken, it will still ring, won't it? It doesn't mean it doesn't have service. Would a phone ring? Let's just see. This might not be proving anything, will it? Is this proving anything? It won't ring if it's off.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later. La persona con la que intenta comunicarse no acepta llamadas en este momento. Favor de llamar de nuevo más tarde.
It goes straight to voicemail.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
It could be blocked. Let me try to edit this. Edit. You think I'm blocked, bitch? Josh blocked me, bitch? You kidding me? I'm offended. Let's try this. Let's see if this one rings.
Hello, you've reached Josh Saunders.
Wow, he really blocked me. He blocked me. He blocked me.
Hello, you've reached Josh Saunders, Gothic King Cobra, aka King Cobra JFS. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm busy kicking ass at life and being a badass. If you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you're one of my trolls, get a life, losers. If you're one of my fans, thank you for the support. If you're friends, family, or anyone else, will get back to you ASAP. Thank you, and have an awesome day. Praise Lucifer, black flame to light my green smoke. Bye-bye.
That's a long-ass voicemail. Imagine, like, if you were an employer calling to, like, that's a really long voicemail. I don't think that proves anything, though. Did that prove anything? Absolutely not, other than Josh blocked me, bitch.
Also in the process of changing my P.O. box. Should be getting that done sometime this week, so I'll have to let you know.
Make sure you guys send lots of duster.
When I change my P.O. box. Well, I'll catch you later.
No, okay. That's KFC. I did not mean for Cobra to go to Virginia. I already know Cobra will not go to Virginia. I meant tell Cobra you got a ticket for now to come visit him. He's never going to go to Virginia. It's like 3 different planes just to get there. There's no connectors. He's not gonna. The fact that he won't visit her, okay, first of all, I don't think he's that into her, but I don't even think that's the main reason. I don't think he's used to traveling and dealing with the flights and keeping up with all of that all alone. Like, she had issues with that, and I think it's just really out of his element, especially with like his autism. I just think he would be uncomfortable. It's a shitty ass rough flight. There's no connectors. And also, do they have hotel money? What are they going to stay in her hoarder bedroom with her parents that she fights with constantly? Like, her parents barely want her there. You think they want Cobra there? She doesn't even have a door. She doesn't even have a door. So what are they going to do? Go up in the attic? And there's no air conditioner in there. It's just not a place to be visiting.
Watch out, promises.
Clint can pin a note on him. And I'm not saying autistic people can't figure out how to navigate, traveling. I'm saying if somebody wanted to and put their mind to it, I believe they could. But I don't think Cobes cares to, wants to, is interested in it. I don't.
Now, Mom.